Me, ma'am. I am so sorry to bother you. I'm actually selling this toy for $3. I needed some money for my mom's medication. Do you think you can help me out with it?
I have $1. Is that okay? I was gonna buy some meat, but I mean, your medication support.
Wait,
You know.
you're gonna give the dollar to me and you were gonna buy food with it? What made you like want to help me?
Because you asked. It's hard to ask. It's really it's hard to ask, and if people just ask, they closed mouths don't get fed.
So if anybody comes to you and asks you for help, you will help them right away without even thinking?
If I can, if I have it.
Wow. Do you mind me asking, like, where do you live?
On the streets in the river bottom.
You just pretty much live on the streets right now.
Yeah.
And how long have you been living on the streets?
Like 12 years.
12 years you've been living on the street?
Yeah.
Oh my God. If you don't mind sharing your story, what exactly happened? How did you become homeless?
Actually, my daughter died.
Your daughter died.
Yeah, she was born on 12/12 when she died, and she was 12. And I kind of lost it after that, and I told my family I was gonna go become homeless and live in my car and live on the streets and dig up rocks because it's the only thing that kept me sane. And
Oh my God.
I've been out here this long, just doing nothing with my life ever since.
Oh my God. I am so sorry. What if you don't mind sharing? I mean, it's so sad how like a little girl just ran away from this world. One of my, actually, I want to share one story with you too. One of my friend's son was just 10 years old and he died of cancer that the hospital says, but there's some other things involved that the hospital did something to him that caused him to go away from this world. So the hospital was responsible, but they're not taking the responsibility. What happened to your daughter, if you don't mind sharing the story?
She had a peanut allergy, and someone gave her a cashew and jelly sandwich, thinking for some reason that'd be different. And even though she was at a party, and even though they my daughter knew how to use her EpiPen, they didn't. They put her bag away so she wasn't near her EpiPen close enough. And
Wow.
And it was actually them not knowing how to use the EpiPen, and her not getting it in time, and then the hospital, screwing around and doing stuff almost the same thing. Like they didn't get it in time. They didn't save her in time. And she was at a party, so I didn't get the news. I got right over there, but she was already gone.
God, I'm so sorry. And when did this happen?
12 years ago.
12 years ago. So she was 12, happened 12 years ago
And she was
on
born
December
on
12,
She was born on
12.
yeah.
Oh my God, this is crazy. So when you think about the number 12, it just hurts your brain. Like, I don't like 12.
Yeah, and I have it tattooed on me too, for her.
Oh wow, this is insane. Now I go to a lot of people, selling things and stuff like that. I ask people their story. I'm glad you're sharing your story with me. What would be a good message that you want to give to people that are watching your video? What would you say to them? Anything positive?
Anything positive? You'd be surprised how many people out here will help, and if you just ask for the help, most of the times you will get it. There are still good people out here, and some of the best, most good-hearted people I found are down here on the streets.
Wow.
People most willing to help are down here on the streets.
You know what? I will agree with that 200,000%. Why? Because I go talk to people every single day. The regular people outside Walmart, they don't want to help.
Yeah.
But the people that are actually on the streets, they're willing to help more.
Yes.
Why are they so humble? Like, why? I mean, you're going through that. You would be able to answer that. Why?
Because we know what it's like to have nothing. We know what it's like to need. And we are a community that we just go up to each one and it's like, hey, like, what do you have? What do you have? To each other, it's like, hey, you got a soda? Give me half that soda,
And you guys share food with each other.
Share everything.
And this happened yesterday. I bought some KFC to this guy out here. And the guy, do you know what the first thing to do? Guess what he did?
He shared it with his people.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly. He
Yeah.
ran and he started calling his friends like, come eat with me.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane. Like, honestly, like the regular people like me, I'm gonna call myself bad too, because I'm not as good as you guys are. Because honestly, like, this is crazy how you guys are living, but you guys are still willing to help each other. This is just amazing.
If we don't help each other, it's like no one else will, but we need each other.
You guys need each other.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about the home shelter. Like, why you never thought of home shelters?
Oh gosh, the shelters are really closed-minded in the fact of, like, they treat you like a child. They don't allow you to have any kind of freedoms. Like, you have to be in by 8 p.m. or you have to be out by 6 a.m. and you have to come in and you know.
That's exactly what I hear from everybody. Everybody has the same complaint that they are treating you like a child. And you're not a kid. How old are you?
I'm 39.
39. They treat you like a 14-year kid. Don't go out. Come home by 7.
Yeah.
Or don't do this or don't drink. Or
Yeah.
you guys can like adults. Like, come on, you know.
And just because we need housing and we need help, you know, doesn't mean we're any less than, you know, we deserve less, you know, fair treatment than anyone else.
No. You guys, you do not deserve any less treatment. Another question I always ask people, and you have the right to refuse. Do you believe in any high power? Do you believe in God, or you believe in anybody?
I believe in the energy of a God. I believe in not the standard, you know, God that, you know, everyone out there believes in, but I believe in absolutely creator, and I believe in, you know, a higher power and higher influences and fate and destiny, you know, that play a role in our lives.
Now, is that a God like the Hindu people believe in, like a spiritual energy, or do you believe in like Allah? Do you believe in Jesus?
No, I don't believe in Jesus. I think that was a fraud.
Okay,
but I more of like just a creator God, like Anu, or probably more in the Hindu sense.
Okay, so you believe in more like the Krishna, and you believe in the other gods that they believe
more
in.
around the correctish, you know, religion. That I think that, you know, but I don't really believe in religions because they use each other.
Right. It's distancing people, and people are arguing about religion. So it's I think it's more about humanity. That's what should be there. Like, you're willing to help. It's not about religion that Christian people should only be with Christian, or Muslim people should be with Muslim, or Hindu people. It separates people, which is not good, you know. And it's always good to have a relationship with somebody that's higher power, somebody, you know, sitting up there, controlling the world, controlling the sun, controlling the moon, controlling the sea, you know. There's somebody there that, you know, you believe in, which is great. Do you ever try to like meditate and try to find and talk to God?
Yeah.
You do that?
Meditation is something I just started doing about a year ago, and that's something that I've fallen in love with. And it could be another addiction, like meditation and yoga. It could be almost like another addiction when you start doing it, because it's just really, it gives you a really good feeling. It's you know, connecting with the other side and getting some answers to things that, you know, you can't get down here.
Your story was amazing, and I'm glad you were able to share it with the world. You know, people can actually learn from it. Anything else that you want to say to people that they can learn from you today? Because your video could be reaching millions of people. What would you say to people to motivate them, or to make them have a positive mind? What would be other words?
Just don't judge a book by its cover. Don't ever judge anybody, you know. And if you're scared of anywhere you are, just ask for help. Just ask. The closed mouths don't get fed. There's, you know, squeakiest wheel gets the oil. Just you know, the people that you might be afraid of, you know, on the street are probably the kindest people you're ever gonna meet.
Bro, like, I literally agree with you. Again, like I agree with you. At first, you know, I was scared to approach people, because there are some crazy ones that talk to themselves, or they want to hit you, or they want to, but you can even still go nicely and talk to them, give them a hug. They're gonna feel better. They
just want someone to talk to.
They just want somebody to talk to them, and that's all that matters. Why are we scared? We shouldn't be scared of them. You guys are the nicest people on planet, you know. Like,
and
people
a lot of times that crazy act is a defense mechanism to keep themselves safe, to keep other people away, because they've had something that, you know, traumatic happen to them.
Just because a lot of people actually bully you guys, and I hear a lot of stories from people, and I'm totally the opposite. I like to sit, hear the story, talk to you guys, help you guys out. That's what I do. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a YouTuber. I make videos, and I share people's story, you know, so that can change other people's life. And here's your $1 bag. This was just a social experiment. I actually didn't need it. And you're so kind. You're like an angel, literally. Like, and this is not a regular toy. So I want you to hold it and turn it around and see what it says on there.
$30,000. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not selling it for 30. But since you decided to help me, I wanted to go ahead and do something for you.
Okay.
So you're gonna be walking away with 30 grand.
30 grand.
Yep. What do you feel about it? What are you gonna use that money? What are you gonna do with it?
What would I do with 30 grand? I'd probably make sure everyone here has somewhere to go. I'd probably try and
wow.
for everyone to go to.
You are gonna get a place for everybody. You're gonna help all. You're gonna use all the money to help other people.
Yeah, because what's the point of having that? Like, it just separates. If you have that much money,
wow,
it just separates people. And these people have been good to me. They've helped me out. I just kind of crashed into this community, you know. And they didn't know me.
My God!
You know,
oh my God! You know what? Can I get a hug?
Yeah.
You are just an amazing person. You know, God bless you.